Welcome to tonight's episode of Crypto City. If you missed last week's Season 7 opener with Anadi, just a reminder that you can watch it on our YouTube channel at CityGirl VR, along with all the previous episodes from Seasons 1 to 6. I'd like to start by thanking our sponsors for their support of our programming. In the off-season, we do upgrades to the studio and to technology, and we've also have trainers that come on during the season, which, thanks to your generosity, we're able to compensate for their time. Also want to give a shout out to our audience, many of which of you have been following along and supporting us since the beginning. And we're very grateful to the show of love and support from our community to all of us. And a huge shout out to our team. I'm very grateful that they have helped this show grow and stuck by me for 105 episodes so far. That's right. Tonight is episode 106, which is just amazing to me. A couple of notable items before we bring our guest out. Cryptocurrency is remaining really strong right now, although it's fluctuating up and down a little bit. It is still holding strong. And in the next several months, this should be quite interesting to see what other opportunities are adopted by our government and the regulatory authorities. Later on this season, we'll be bringing on Mr. Arroyo. He's been a longtime friend of ours here at Crypto City and has come in to speak, and also was part of our Midsummer Tech event. He'll be updating us on some of the happenings right now, as well as giving his opinion as to where things might be going in 2026. And we always like to be responsible and let you know, if you're interested in getting into crypto and investing in it, just make sure that you do it with some guidance if you're not familiar. And if you are familiar, just, be careful. Nothing to do with money should be jumped into with both feet and given away. So just be smart about it. I also want to mention that next week being Labor Day, we will not have a show so that everyone on our team and our audience likewise can go out and enjoy the holiday. But we will be coming back strong on September 8th with Tinker Love 1980. She's one of our sponsors. She's a beloved member of our community, and she's been on the show before in the past with some of her other endeavors, but she'll be sharing her new venture and some of the story of what has led her to what she's doing right now. So, without further ado, let's bring out tonight's guest. He's both a big part and supporter of the music industry, both in VR and IRL. Please give up a warm welcome for Ski G the Great. Please join us, Ski.
Welcome. How y'all doing?
Welcome to Crypto City. Please grab a seat.
What's up, Queen?
How are you?
Oh, you know how I am. I'm chilling as usual. Chilling.
Appreciate you coming on the show. You're a big person over in Horizon, and we're lucky to have a lot of crossover lately from Horizon over to VR Chat, so we can get to meet some new people and hear about the things that you're doing over there.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. It's definitely a pleasure and a privilege to even be crossing over, you know what I'm saying, from Horizon to VR Chat. I love it. It's dope over here, y'all.
Thank you. So, let's get a little brief overview of your journey from the real world into the metaverse before you started doing all this stuff.
Okay, well, before I started, before I got into the metaverse situation, I'm a licensed barber in the real world. And then I'm from Gary, Indiana originally, and I started a group back home probably like in the late 90s, say maybe like 97, 98, a rap group, and it did real well in the city locally. So that kind of just brought me on the music path, and I just been doing it ever since, you know what I'm saying? Doing it ever since.
That. We see a lot of musical talent here in the metaverse. We see a lot of hip hop here in the metaverse for sure. Right. It seems like that is one avenue of music that has adopted the crossing over into other, means of sharing your music and advertising it and reaching people further than your local hometown. You get to share with a lot more.
Right. And that's what makes the platforms in the metaverse so lovely and so great to me, because I can reach a lot of more people, you know what I mean, than what I normally could. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not to say I haven't been on them big stages, because I have. I've been on a couple of big stages in the real world. So, I mean, it's just a deeper bond, feel like, up in here. Like, I don't know. I like it. I love it.
Nice. Well, you've certainly done a lot of different things. It's funny because I heard about you, I think it was earlier this year, from some people who were talking about shows that you were doing over there, different productions you had going on over there. One of them was you have Pinky's, which is an interactive record store. So tell us what your inspiration for that was and what this is supposed to accomplish.
Man, I am so proud of Pinky's, y'all, man. And if anybody get a chance to go over to Horizon Worlds, go check out Pinky's Records and Discs, man, where we play nothing but the metaverse music, meaning the metaverse artists. Well, check it. What it really inspired me to go down the Pinky's path was this, right? So check it. I do a lot of shows in Horizon World. I know a lot of the top artists. I just do a lot of different things in the metaverse. So I said, how could I pay back, contribute to all of these people that, they rap, they got their own stuff going. How can I show them some love? And only thing I could think of is like showcase their music. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to worry about my music. My music is me, but let me showcase theirs. So I had started a lounge. And with Horizon being Horizon, it glitched out. It was real glitchy. I say, yo, I got to do something with everybody's music. They gave me their music. They expected me to do something with it. So I said, gee whiz, okay, bam, boom. A record shop. Why not? And the only thing I can think of related to a record shop would be Pinky's, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Pinky's from Friday. So that's what made me do the build. I said, you know what? I got to look. I looked at the movie. I got some pictures off the internet. I said, I got to draw this building exactly to the T. And then by me staying in LA, I was able to grab, murals off the street of different people. That's, I got them scattered through like real live murals. Like I didn't go to the website for it. I walked up on that picture, click, clack, and I took it and I brought it in the world, to give up a better experience of California.
Absolutely.
You feel me? So, man, the shop is doing great. Everybody love it, yo. That's what got me on the Pinky's tip, though. For real, for real.
I love it. And I've
we
been
play
there.
nothing but the metaverse music. Yeah.
Well, I actually do some work in here in the metaverse with Kawan Kempachi, and he was one of the people who brought me over there because you have his records in there, and you actually have these interactive records where you pick it up and you're hearing the artist's music. There's a lot of them over there. It's amazing how many you have.
Hey, yo, you know what? That came from me putting in work on the stages, putting out good music myself too, also. Like, you know what I mean? That was how I was able to acquire all of these different artists. So check it out. Kawan Kempachi is one of the dopest artists out there. Shout out to Kawan Kempachi. Man, me and that brother did a lot of different things. Me and bro on a talk show together in Horizon World. It's called Horizon Squares. And a lot of people might know Sherwin. That's my man. I'm the DJ over there. So I ones and twos, man. And Kawan is one of the guys that's in the store. You mind if I just name off a few people?
No, go ahead. Share with the audience,
okay,
of course.
Here's, and you guys might, the audience, TV land or whatever, you guys might know a couple of these artists, but I'm going to just start off from one side of the room. On one side of the room, I got a guy named Pardon My Flow. I got one of his dopest songs. These are their top songs that's kind of in the store too. Then I got the Bay Misses right next to them. I got a song directly next to them from Cosmic Kai. I just recently last week put in Blue the Key. You know what I'm saying? I got a guy called Peanut from 17th. I got Old Kill'em from Level Up Studios when he, Old Kill'em, if anybody know him. I got Fiji Bangs. I got myself. I got Yo Afro. I got Talk Nice Tequila in the store. I got So Unique, my homegirl from, Love and Hip Hop Miami. Her songs in there. I got I don't want to miss nobody though, because they'd be like, hey, why you ain't say me, man? I got Mike Lowry. I got Chevy Crockett. Chevy Crocker. I got Rello to God and my brother Mr. 1000 Tracks. I think I got
a lot.
Yo, I got a lot of great artists in there.
So, I mean, anybody who hasn't been there, please go check it out because it's actually a really cool store. It's got a great vibe and you could sit in there for a good, hour or so just listening to all these different artists. And, like you mentioned, a whole bunch of people that most of us here are familiar with, but there's a few that you mentioned that I don't know. So I'd be willing to go back there and check it out again and maybe hear something that I haven't heard before and pick up a new artist to listen to.
Trust me. Listen, keep up because I'm trying to make sure we get good metaverse music in there on a daily. So I'm gonna drop this on your show first. My next guy that's coming is his name is Ace B 47. He does tattoos and I think he was on like one of them little reality type shows doing this thing or whatnot, but he's in the metaverse now and he brought his tattooing craft to the metaverse. Shout out to that brother. Go check him out too. He got like a tattoo world. You can go in there and tattoo one of the mannequins, but yeah. He next in the store, y'all. Look out for that guy, man. Ace B 74. Let's go.
All right.
Ace B 47. My bad.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys heard it here. First drop coming out there. So in addition to Pinkies, you actually have done quite a few other things. So you have your MGM label, and then you have rap religion. So and then you've been on Meta Tiny Desk. So tell us a little bit about these experiences and what your goals are with them too, because obviously at Pinkies you're showcasing people's work, and all of these kind of do that. But what else?
And not even listen. I ain't even done because just to speak on Pinkies, check it. I'm trying to make it possible where you guys can come into the store and purchase that asset of that song. Say you like that song. Riding through the avenue from my girl Kia, Talk Nice. Listen, you can go in there and purchase that. That's next is up and coming as far as the store. So keep checking up on me, y'all. Come pop in and say, hey, is it ready or whatnot? You know what I'm saying? Because that will be available. And not only that, you will be able to also get the email to have it for your real phone or your car. Or you'll be able to play it in your. You get what I'm saying? So working on that. Love it. Now, rap religion. Matter of fact, we get into rap religion later. MGM, Money Grind Music. It's another MGM inside of the Horizon World space, which is my buddy Daytona Vibe. He's a cool guy. He's a good guy.
Meta
but
genre.
We're not them. Yeah, he's meta genre. We're Money Grind. You know what I'm saying? Which Money Grind Music probably was established like in 2014. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm like VP. I'm like co-CEO, but the CEO of that is my brother, Mr. 1000 Tracks. That's my baby brother, blood brother. And he kind of started it off, him and his young guys. And by me having the knowledge, and I'm the oldest, and I kind of was in the rap scene before him, I VP'd in. VP'd in. You know what I'm saying? So, that's that about Money Grind Music. And we just about good music, yo. And you know what I'm saying? And now that we found this platform, we feel like we at home with it. And other people have turned into label mates with us now. We have some Metaverse guys that's on the label. We record live music. Like you can come into one of our studios and really record for the real world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, it's just a lot. I got a lot going on. I be doing a lot. I be trying to, yo. Yeah, okay, but that's MGM, you know what I'm saying? But rap religion came with me with, once again, here I am. I like to open my heart up to people, and I don't like for it to just be about me. You know what I'm saying? You need a team, you need friends and all that. So once again, rap religion came through that. By me knowing all these different artists and these different folks, what better way to pay it back is to have you on a platform and letting you tell your story and what you got going on and, just things of that nature. So that's what made me come with that rap religion. And since I rap, after every show, the artists, content creators, whoever they be, they have to step up to the mic and give some kind of rap formation of a rap. It could be some poetry. Actually, we love the culture so much. You can go up there and sing if you just be like, Ski, I don't rap. I do not rap, but I'll sing. But just to give back
Share
some of
your
that
gifts.
energy and show that to people. You know, just that's the type of thing I be on. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And, you know, and I God fearing man and all that. So I involve that also. You know what I'm saying? Rap is a religion to me. You know, it's not the head religion to me, but it is one of my therapies to where if I didn't have that, who knows what a mental would be. You feel me?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's your own personal therapy.
I be talking too much too, yo. Straight up.
No, you good. You good. That's what you're here for.
No,
we want to hear your story.
Hey, so, quick joke. Bro walked in, he said, "Hey man, what's the difference between a hippo and a zippo?" I said, I don't know what. He said, one's big and the other one's a little lighter.
Oh my God.
That one cracked me up. I had to get that one out. I had to say it next.
Dad jokes.
I had to be the next person to say it. I corny. Okay, whatever. Womp, womp, womp.
We'll give you the last for that. That's funny.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Where were we?
So that's Rap Religion and MGM, but Meta Tiny Desk, I saw you were on a couple times. So tell us a little bit about your experience on that.
Oh, I had a wonderful time, and I really gave it up over there with DJ Nola and 6 Foot Diva and Terrell Pender. I gave it up. I gave them probably 9 of some of my best songs, and you know it's vocal. You know you get to do your vocals over there. It was raw. It was dope. Man, I'm still getting back views and residuals every time I post that. Like if I post that, they'll throw, you know what I'm saying? They'll throw some more views my way. I look up and be like, oh, okay. But yeah, man, I had a great time over there. And I felt privileged that they thought that much about me to say, hey, look, we want to hear your music. I was the first rapper on their stage. You know what I'm saying? So that meant a lot to me. Because you could have went 1,000 ways. You could have went with this person or that person. Or you went with me first, and I felt privileged on that. I ain't gonna tell you no stories. You know,
there's
good looks,
a lot
man.
of
6 Foot Diva. Shout out to my boo. It's my dog.
So let me ask you a question. So you've come in here, you love music, clearly, you love rap, you come in, you've got some visions of how you want to share and help artists in here showcase their work and stuff. So supporting the music community in here, how do you think VR specifically elevates, you know, the performances and elevates marketing for musicians?
Okay. Far as the things we can make, I feel like it's an elevation far as the stages, the stage productions, but far as performing, there's only so much you can do over there on that side. But over here, you kind of can really wiggle and show you. But over there, it's more so the lyrics over there. What you said? What else you said real quick?
Just how it can help with your marketing and your getting your message across to more people.
Well, for me per se, by me being able to actually touch these different people, and I don't have to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I can just click into this portal, bam, and I'm around 32 people, and I can show my stuff or maybe talk my stuff or, you know what I'm saying, advertise or what may have you. And after I leave that room, I can go do it again at another one. Like, you really ain't getting that. And I can do this every day. I can do this every day to where I can go to a world every day and say, hey, look, listen, we got some good music over there or whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. You get what I'm saying? So that's one thing that helps marketing far as if it's a person in the real world that ain't really getting that rhythm out there and, you know, your Instagram ain't doing right. Once you link up them in here, you'll blow up a little more. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's one good tip. You know what I mean? One good, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about maybe some of the challenges that you've faced coming in here, though, between technology and, you know, maybe some community challenges too.
Okay. Well, you know, when I came in, of course, we was working with Primitive. Of course, we didn't have any legs. Of course, it was it was none of this good stuff that we have. So when I actually first came in, I came in through barber haircutting. Believe it or not, I didn't come in because I can rap. But I did. That was the influence to get me in here. And I could tell that story too if y'all like. But anyway, once I got in here, I activated what I do in real life. I started cutting hair, metaverse hair. I built the stuff. I had somebody help me build this. I built clippers that, and you can put it on the head and all that. I built scissors that cut and you can hear them scissor. I built blow dry. I just built all the stuff that you would build for a barbershop. And you know who really turned it up and really respected and appreciated it? The kids. The kids really came through and really, can I be the manager over? Can I be the tester? We was testers just then. Wasn't mine. Can I be the tester over here? And they had a really good time with that barbershop. Few guys, hey, I want to be a barber too, Ski. Yeah, well, this is the way you hold the clippers. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you're holding the clippers wrong if you want to be a barber. You feel me? And that was my chance to kind of, you know, get to know people and kids and just, man, it was, hey, yo, metaverse, man. Yeah.
And look at you being a role model for the kids over here.
Yeah,
I mean, that.
I do have children, so I mean, I wouldn't want no one to see my kids on the headset in here and be, nah, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. Yeah. Yep.
So talk to us a little bit about any collaborations that you have done with others, not just MGM, but, you know, just anyone else that kind of, and how is it that the community feel and the culture of VR has actually, you know, made the experience better and enhanced the things that you're doing in here?
Well, far as actual music, I made a collab with 2 people, which I probably got 3 in the wait zone, which not really making them wait, but certain music gonna pop itself out at the right time. You know, so I've done a song with Rello the God, and I did a song with Oh Kill 'Em. You know, far as metaverse artists, and you know what I'm saying, it was lovely. That was great doing it with them guys. But man, I'm willing to work with anybody. I mean, it's cool, man. I don't know. And what else? You said something else. What did you say?
Just how like the community culture in here and everything has helped enhance the VR experience for all of the things that you're doing, all of your ventures.
I can never say it. I can never say it too many times, man. If you want to come somewhere and get to know people and get your experience off and just grow your network, this is the place. I've came here and I've surpassed where I was at, I feel like, as far as social networking and, you know what I mean? So the VR does that for you. I feel like, you know what I mean? If you're out here trying to get your music out, if you're out here trying to get your portrait, if you're painting, if you're talk show host, whatever may have it, man, this is the real place to do it. And pretty soon, this is going to be the only place to do it the way I feel. I feel like people are really going to turn themselves over to the metaverse really soon, yo. It's coming. Trust me. My kids are okay. Yeah. VR.
We've seen so much growth in here already. And it's just, you know, it's at an astronomical pace how fast things are moving forward over the last couple of years. And so, I mean, you talked a little bit about your future plans for Pinkies and, you know, getting as many artists in there as possible. But, you know, what are your future plans in general for the metaverse?
Well, man. I'm just trying to be the best ski I can be, yo. I would, hey, plans and stuff change so much in the metaverse, so you could do so much in the metaverse, man. I ain't got no set plans. I know I'm gonna keep doing it with this music. I'm gonna keep solidifying MGM, and I'm gonna keep being a community person. You know what I'm saying, like a leader or a helper or whatever, man. Because you know what I mean, that's what it's all about. That's what I'm about. I don't know about nobody else, you know.
No, that's a good attitude to have in here. And I feel like we talk a lot in this show and just in the community in general about, you know, helping each other grow, helping each other succeed, and helping people's dreams come true in here because, you know, you a little bit touched on at the very beginning that, you know, being able to be in here every single day if you wanted to, reaching more people every single day. And it's for music, that's wonderful because you can reach so many different people. But for no matter what you're doing in here, the fact that you have this availability to meet people of all different walks of life and share your vision with them, but you never know who might come along that could collaborate with you on your project and bring it to that next level. And the next thing you know, either you're monetizing or you're spreading your vision so much further across multiple platforms, or even you never know who you might be able to help in here.
Hey, yo, that's facts. Let me get, since we went down that lane, right? If you're looking at my hands, I'm trying to light my lighter, light my situation. But anyway, listen. I ain't gonna lie. I was, like I said, the metaverse helped me, right? Like, I started dealing with a guy named Mr. Waterloon. I don't know. I put a couple of my songs in Mr. Waterloon's hand, and he got an ear for the music. He picked out the song that was perfect for the metaverse, and I went up a couple of octaves. I went my status as far as who I am and what I'm trying to do. It went up a couple of octaves after that. So shout out to Mr. Waterloon and shout out to being able to meet somebody in the metaverse, yo, and just link up and exposure to like what you saying. Like, that's what made me think about Mr. Waterloon. Very important guy in my life, yo, far as the metaverse go, and real life. But yeah, man. Yeah. Yes.
The people we meet in here can change our lives in the real world very quickly. And I think a lot of us in here have experienced that, whether it's friendships, business partnerships, or just, collaborations. All of that is amazing. So, where do you see, or how do you see the metaverse itself shaping the music industry? Everyone does it, don't worry. How do you see the metaverse shaping the music industry maybe 5 years from now? Where do you see it growing?
Hey, yo, listen, if anybody who's anybody, and you know how the world is operating now, who really wants to go out there and be on the big stage like that these days? And I feel like in 5 more years, people going to realize these platforms are real. And if, say, for instance, for some reason, it's money that they looking for, to come up on these stages. I don't do it for the bread. They give me some bread, cool, thank you, power to you. But for them people, it's here for them. Money is here for them. It's people being paid for shows all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's going to open up a little more as far as that go, and the pay get a little better for people, and they're going to come in here and perform. Like I didn't personally had a few guys come in and check my shows out on their phone mobily. And they like, yo, this is crazy. And of course, they ain't getting the full experience how we are with the headsets. But just for them to be able to slide through there and see that and see how what we build and the things that we didn't put together, bro, they'd be amazed, yo. And if I can get one person in here, that's cool. Because that person bring another person, and that person will bring somebody.
That's how it works.
You know what I'm saying? The each one teach one theory. You feel me?
And Horizon has now the tri-mesh capabilities over there, so it makes building a little bit different as well. So you're going to be able to do a lot more like this.
Hey, guess what? We doing stuff like this right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, the more and more they bringing stuff, it's starting to look like VR chat. I ain't gonna lie, VR chat solidified it, because in primitive days, I came over here, I was like, oh, this is a whole nother. It kind of spooked me, though, because people was dressed like mini-me's and mice and cows. What is this? But, you know what I'm saying? They told me what's up. I learned it, and I learned to love it. I really like it over here, y'all. So, y'all dope.
Maybe we converted him. Maybe he'll stay.
No, but I don't know if I'm going to stay. Cause you know what I'm saying? I'll definitely be back though. Yeah, I'm in the partner stuff over there too. I'm trying to get it on like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stick with them and see what they're doing. But I will come over, y'all. Y'all throw shows over here and invite me and say, hey, look, it's a show. And you know how to get to me. And I'll come. Facts.
That's what we want to hear. So for people who want to get in touch with you, we're going to put your Instagram up on the screen. If somebody says, hey, I've got music, I'm here in the metaverse and wants to get into Pinkies, can they reach out to you? Or if they want to be on Rap Religion, tell them what they should do.
Well, once again, you can look me up on Instagram under Jeff G. Cook. Just how I spell it. I mean, say it is just how you spell it. You know what I'm saying? No ifs, ands, or buts. That's my real name. because I do that because I got other things going and where I can't say ski G on my Instagram. That's not professional for what I got going on in the real world. But anyhow, yeah, man, look me up on there. I'm on if you want any music you need to see, or I'm under MMILEO1 on YouTube. I got Ski G. Look up Ski G the Great on Spotify's and all that different stuff. I'm up there. I got songs a little bit of everywhere. United Masters, Spotify, and all that. So, Distro Kid. But yeah, if anybody trying to get that music in pinkies, right? I'm not just saying anybody music can just go in pinkies, though. You know what I'm saying? Because if that was the case, the store will fill up, and the people who I feel in the world to feel deserve to need to be in there wouldn't probably get in there, y'all. Y'all know how we working with space. But once again, if you contact me and you're qualified, the music is standard, you know, if it's hearable, if people can really listen to it, I'm taking country, R&B. If you got a Western joint, bring it. You feel what I'm trying to say? I want all the type of genres in there. It's no discrimination. I even had a guy that wanted to had a DJ set. So DJ Marcus, if you got a DJ set that you want to be heard, hey, this DJ Marcus said this how he mix and scratch. And this you need somebody to DJ a party. This who you need to talk to. Come down to Pinky's and listen to some of his work. You feel what I'm saying? You see how that works?
Absolutely.
How easy that works? That's a plugger, man. So yeah. Oh.
So we know DJ Marcus is back there recording this for us right now. So he definitely heard you. So he'll be reaching out probably.
Please be the first DJ to drop your music on me and I'll put it in the store. Watch.
I got you.
That's wave setting though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it would not be a record store if we didn't have no ones and twos in there. Stop it. Boy, we building bridges and everything over here at your spot. Yeah. I smoke too, y'all. My bad. You know how it goes. Can I say that? Can I say that?
Yes, you can. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's totally fine.
Yo, Pinkies. Well, we played nothing but the Metaverse music.
Well, we thank you for coming over here and showing us everything that you're doing right now. And I know we're going to see a lot more big things coming from you in the next year or so. So everybody who hasn't been to Horizon and checked out his worlds, please go over there and check it out. At the beginning of the show, I mentioned that next Monday, we do not have an episode because it is Labor Day and we're taking it off for the holiday. But when we come back on the 8th, we get Tinker Love 1980. She's a sponsor. She's our friend. She's done a bunch of things to help people in the metaverse between with those Zen Royal Sisters for Sisters and many other things. Girl. And now she's going to be putting together Beauty of Tink. If you're interested in learning more, there's a big sign up on the back of the studio here. She's going to come talk to us about her journey and what she's doing and how she's trying to help people grow within the metaverse as well. We love these people who are supporting the metaverse and all the growth for the individuals in here.
Shout out to Tink, man. She also reached out to me and she made a beautiful world with everybody's stuff on the wall. Yo, that's PC. What I'm saying? That's the type of stuff that I'm on. Yeah. She extended her hand. Ski, put your picture up there, Ski. Go ahead, brother. And man, shout out to Tink. Let's go.
She is definitely a community supporter for sure. So we hope we will see all of you in 2 weeks for Crypto City on September 8th. In the meantime, have a great couple of weeks. Enjoy your holiday if you're in the U.S. Enjoy it. Have a great time. And we will see you. Thank you for being here tonight.
Hey, that was dope. Yeah.